auction time. Ladies and gentlemen, it is auction time. The hip parade, we had it made. Those were the days. When men were men. BTV. Um, well, you learned something. What did you learn? I learned a lot. It may not be useful, but I learned a lot. Um, yes, that, my friends, is how um, Easter eggs are made. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's good in the neighborhood this weekend. That's even better. We had nachos tonight, bowl of seasoned buttered beans for lunch. Um, did not disappoint. Pretty good. I went to grab a can of them seasoned butter beans and I pulled her down and it said seasoned okra, tomato, and corn. It must have been mixed in with the cans because she got three butter beans and one okra and tomato. I don't know. I haven't never tried any of that, so I'm going to have to try it. You had real chili with chili beans in it? Pretty damn tasty, isn't it? That's good too. I'll have to try it out. So if I like it, I'll go buy some more of them. I'm actually with crackers. Yeah, I'm actually glad I stumbled across some butter beans. I thought they were damn tasty. Now, what kind of crackers? Um, I take, the club crackers, the townhouse clubs or whatever, and I put a nice thick layer of butter in between them, and then I'll put one on top of another, and I set them on top of the chili. Then when I go to eat, I'll break through it with my spoon, get some chili and some of that cracker with butter on it. You're getting a dollar store? Damn! Premium saltines. Those are good too with butter on them in a chili. They don't break as easy as the club crackers, but they're just as good. I like the zest too. Zest, yeah, I like them. I like the premium saltines. I like the Nabiscos. I bet they are. Well, actually, the crackers are smaller. See, you wouldn't notice it, but if they're an eighth inch, smaller, across and an eighth inch um, on their height, after 30 crackers or so, they get a free cracker. If you make 10 million crackers a day, you're getting about 200,000 free crackers. No, yeah, yes, yes, thieving bastards. You're right. And then they raise the price up on you too, even. Now they're getting free crackers and they're getting more money from you. Hey, they're doing it everywhere. Look at your paper plates anymore. Or should I say printed napkins or paper towels? Because that's about what a paper plate is anymore, is a printed paper towel. It's so damn thin that when you pick it up with nothing in it, it folds over. Yeah. Water bottles are the same way, man. They get any thinner, they're going to be plastic bags. Well, water bottles are paper plates. I know you're still working with the ones you got for Christmas. I got a powder in my nose real quick. 4 crackers, yeah. Um, I'm not drinking beer tonight. Got some iced tea. Yeah. I said, I need a couple of barley beverages, and she says there isn't any. I said, why isn't there? She says, well, you don't make enough money. So evidently, I got to get a job. Yeah. Back in the real tin, yeah. I, that's when crackers were crackers when they come in a CO10. Now I have a keeper here. I got a keeper here. It's made by Rubbermaid or whatever. But you can put a loaf of bread in there, get all the air out of it or whatever, and then tighten the lid down. And that loaf of bread will stay fresh for 2 months. Um, I opened up that the other day because we don't eat that much bread, and I was going to make a sandwich, and I looked, and I have a bread box here or a bread basket here, and the loaves of bread sitting there. But then I also have that bread holder, and I wasn't paying any attention to the bread holder, but it had a loaf of bread in it. I pulled it out, and it was still soft and fresh, and it had been in there a month at least. We don't eat we don't eat a lot of bread here. Um, Maybe a loaf every 2 weeks, if that. I mean, we buy a lot of bread, but we don't eat it. Might make a sandwich here or there, and after a while, it gets tossed to the dogs because it's not fresh bread no more. But you buy the shorter loaves now? Yeah, that's what I should buy. It does keep good. That brownberry bread or whatever that is double wrapped, it's wrapped in cellophane and then it's in a plastic bag. If you do not open that cellophane and you leave it in a plastic bag and you put it in someplace cool, dark place where nothing, it'll stay for months. I love beef. I love pumpernickel. It just I don't eat a lot of bread. Right now there is a loaf of wholesome right here, a loaf of Aunt Millie's. There's 2 packages of hamburger buns, a large package of burrito flour shells, a regular package of small flour shells um, in this bread basket right here. And I think if it's double wrapped, and you don't break the seal on the inner wrap, it'll stay for months. I oh, you have to see it on the video when I get it out. But I almost bought. I bid on it, but I didn't win it. A number 14 Dutch oven, 14 inches across. I'm thinking that was at least a 3 gallon, if not more, 12 quart at least. Um, I started the bidding at 20. I was in it to 60. It sold at 125. And the guy that bought it wasn't even at the auction. He was in Iowa or Idaho or whatever. He's given $125 for it, and he's paying the shipping. There you go. No, $125. I did buy like an 8 inch or 10 inch. I don't know. Maybe it's a 9 inch probably square pan, cast iron square pan. I give $10 for it. Because I didn't have a square one yet. My mom used to take bread and she would break it up and throw it in eggs. Uh, she would take potatoes and it didn't matter if she peeled them or whatnot, but she would, cut them up into odd different shapes, just chunk them up. And she'd throw them in a frying pan, them to cooking with some bacon grease. And then she would throw in, some sausage or some bacon or whatever and cook that in there too, chop it all up. Then she would throw in the egg and potato or the egg and bread mixture, which the bread was all ripped all up. So throw that in there and mix it all up and fry it. And we'd have that for breakfast lots of times. Michigan history sold around the world. You're right, around the nation. Chairman, good evening. Got an ad coming up in 45 seconds. Oh. Warsaw, good evening. Anyways, in the next 38 seconds, I'm doing well. I see that the appellate court in New York said that judge couldn't do that. So Trump got saved there for that. But he also, that True Social's going online or going up in the stock exchange, and that was going to pay his bail anyways. But now he don't have to pay the bail. I bet that Letitia Jones or whatever her name is just pulling her damn hair out. Noodles is keeping his job. You're right. Everybody, they call the noodle man. There's Noodles the doorman. Well, that's probably why he was sleeping in his car the other day. He probably thought he was going to lose his job. Then he wanted to test out the waters, make sure he could, tough it out. Yeah. I got to spend the day. I got that big cast iron kettle out there, and I got 3 frying pans that I got to take a wire brush to, clean them all up, and then get them in here, get them seasoned. Bought stuff from Timo. Yeah. She did. Just think of what the voters are going to do next election for her. Yeah. She ain't going to have a job next election. It's a wonder that the judge doesn't get disbarred. As crooked as he is, too. Letitia Tower, yeah. Like I said, allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny, but there's been people that's been offed for a lot less than what she did. There's one way, there's one, it's one thing to screw with a person. It's another thing to try to financially ruin that person at the same time you're screwing with them. Excuse me. So what'd you buy from Timu? So yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised too there, Junkyard. I got a powder again. Um, the hell is going on there? There we go. $10. Get the 76 one. It's red, white, and blue. It's got the American flag colors. I'm surprised he's hanging on too. He's probably waiting for confirmation that he is, a lot better than Joe Biden. Uh, let's see. This morning, I made two two cake, or I made two cake mixes this morning, and it ended up making three 9x9 cakes. Ah, no, I did not. Anyways, the cakes were chocolate cakes. I baked them in my oven, and when I got them done, I pulled them out. I took my samurai sword, my meat carving knife, and I run it along the edge of the pan, and I leveled out the cake because it bubbled, it had a hump on them. So I cut the tops off, leveled them up. I let them cool for about an hour. Then I poked a bunch of holes in them. I made 2 boxes of vanilla pudding this morning. Had that in the refrigerator. Brought that out. Scooped some vanilla pudding on it. Spread it out. And then I put cherry pie filling on top of that. My son took 2 of them to a benefit for a friend of his. One, his boss bought, and to give $10 for it. So I don't know what the other one brought, but it was all donations. So diabetic heaven, you're right. No. She's out in the garage, buddy. Would you like to say hi to these people? Yeah, that's pretty cool. No more super chats. Why did they quit that? You want to get up here?
Right? Where's he at? Oh, yeah. Put that case on the phone.
Kyler, come get your popsicle. Kyler. Yeah, there's right here. Yeah, super. There's a dollar sign down at the bottom of your thing. Right by your chat, there should be an emoji and then dollar sign and then a plus sign. Engage your audiences. I wonder, what is it against the law to have an American flag? Evidently,
Tyler.
Amish wants to know if you brought enough popsicles for everyone.
Thursday night.
Amish wants to know if you brought enough popsicles for everyone.
I have enough.
You have enough. Got a great big old bag of them out there in the freezer. Kyler likes the grape ones and the red ones and the orange ones. You want one too? There you go. Yeah. I don't blame you. And he's even got ice cream cones out there with chocolate dipping on them. You don't want no pudding pops? No? Maybe I can get her to bring me that. There's one cake left in the refrigerator. Um, I have her bring it over here so I can show you what it looks like. Now, the extra cake that I cut off, the top, after I cooled that down, I put it in a bowl and I put some vanilla pudding over that. I put, the cherry filling on that and I put that in the refrigerator. And then I scooped out half of it about an hour later and I put some whipped cream on it. And that's what I had that for a mid morning snack. Meow. But it was good. I've had the root beer pops. You know what? Actually, you may not think so, but get you a dill pickle popsicle. You know, especially if you've been out in the heat all day working and you've been sweating, get you a dill pickle popsicle. Hey, Arizona, what's up? Nice to see you. Hi, Jerry. Daughter, she's over at the hospital right now because she's having a hard time breathing. I know you don't work. I bought some of them um, a couple of years ago. I bought some dill pickle popsicles, and I didn't know if I'd like them, and I did like them. I haven't bought any since because I actually haven't seen any. But if I ever see some, I will buy some more. She quit smoking about 5 years ago. I know. That's all they told me that I was a steering wheel holder. Yeah. I smoked roughly 3 packs of cigarettes a day for 30 years, more than 30 years. Um, I started actually smoking when I was like 13 years old. I quit back in 2010, I think. 2010, 2011. Back then in Arizona, 13 years old, you could go in the store and buy them. Yeah, my dad needs a pack of cigarettes. What kinds he smoke? Yeah.
There's influenza B.
Influenza B. Hey, do me a favor. Grab that cake that's in the bottom of the refrigerator. I want to show it to them.
Then you can put it back.
I will. Pall Malls, that's right. I think $1.10 a pack.
Where's Jay at?
He went to McDonald's.
She at the hospital still? At home?
She told her to taking that antibiotic. It's not going to help.
Right?
That her liver enzyme was high.
Huh. That's what I made today.
Yeah, my liver enzymes are high because of liver disease.
Right.
Thank you. That was what? Yeah. You're still getting 20, but they're probably smaller. Hey, Noodles, I see you still got a job. Trump gets to keep his tower. I had you worried. But I bet they are smaller. I bet even if they're like a millimeter smaller. You know, after a few hundred cigarettes, they get a few cigarettes. They get a free cigarette. You know, that's about that. That's about what it is. Yeah. Yeah, you get to save your job. Hi, everybody. I'm Noodles the doorman. Yeah. 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 I have a cigarette roll machine just right over here. Don't use it that often, but you know. I know you could have drawn unemployment. That's right. Got an ad coming up in 45 seconds. Has anybody noticed anything about the attorney generals? Yeah. The Attorney General from New York, okay, with Trump. Now, isn't the other one? Isn't she an Attorney General too? The one with a boyfriend? Yeah. Huh. Or is she just a district attorney? I think she's an Attorney General, isn't she? Yeah. And she's out to get Trump too? I think them bitches have got it in for him. Oh, excuse my language. Well, anyways, I went to the doctor one time, and the doctor said, "Hey, your chest X-ray shows a spot on your lung. Even though you got good lung function and stuff, you got a spot on your lung. There's something wrong." Now, she ain't even an attorney. You're right, but I walked out of there. I had 4 packs of cigarettes left. I told Kathy, I said, "Hey, when these are gone, I'm done." She said, "Yeah, right." I got down to 3 packs and 16 cigarettes later. I had 4 cigarettes. I threw them in a Glad bag along with a lighter, and I threw them on the dash of my truck, and they sat there for 2 months before I threw them out. Never smoked another one after that. Huh. Yeah. Um, I was spending roughly about $100 a week on cigarettes. Oh, I haven't seen Arizona's last video. Saloon doors. There you go. Yep. Never did understand that why they had real doors and then they had saloon doors inside. And they were only half doors. I didn't never understood that. Swinging doors. Whatever happened to the swinging doors and the peanut shells on the floor? Huh. Good evening, Rosanna, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Anna, Rosanna, Dana, Anna, Rosanna, Dana, Rosanna, Dana, Anna, Rosanna, Dana, Anna. Come here. Come here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Come here. Oh. They want to say hi. Look, look, look at Rosanna's here. Rosanna. Oh, she says Rosanna. 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 No, no, no. Oh, meow, meow, meow. All rise. Mayor Ben's here. Yeah, that's the one we got back in August. Yeah, red pumpkin. Yeah. No, we don't bite. We do not bite me. She is getting big. She spent probably an hour and a half sleeping with me this afternoon, taking a nap. Jathan, good evening. Sunny California. Yeah. I thought it was raining in California. Hey, Johnny's usual snuggle bunny. Oh, yeah. Big and mouthy. Here you go. Yeah. Yeah. No. Look. No. Hey. Quit. Quit. Look. I just want to pet the baby. Yeah. Pretty girl. Yes, sir. Pretty girl. Oh, she says that feels good. Yeah. Pretty girl. Yeah. There we go. No. She'll jump up on my lap and everything when I'm in my recliner, but she won't stay there unless I put my blanket on. So I put my blanket on, and then she'll crawl right up to my chest and lay down. What'd you say? Naya's in there right now, buddy. Oh, she only wants petting on her terms. You're gonna end up getting her fixed. Maybe she'll settle down. No. Better hope doesn't lose his reputation tonight. They're calling for some storms in Oklahoma, you know.
What?
You're fine. It's got to fill up first, buddy. There. Shut the door. Shut the light off. Latch it. Put the lock on. There you go. Thank you. I am the hall monitor. You're right. Well, if you don't lock the door, the cat gets in there And she'll grab the hair ties, whatever she can get off in the bathroom counter, uh, the sink counter. She'll whatever she can grab, the hair brushes, whatever. And she has a field day with them. She thinks it's all her stuff. That's west of you. Well, the way it looks like it's coming up north from Texas on the backside of Oklahoma, and then going up to Kansas. Meanwhile, Minnesota and Wisconsin are getting hit by a blizzard today. Let's see. Friday night after the live stream, I went to bed. Kathy woke me up around 12:30. Said, "Hey, it's snowing out. We got snow on the ground." I went out there Saturday morning. We had about a 3/4 of an inch of snow on the ground. You got hit with sunshine today? Oh, perish the thought. 'How far are you from the street outlaws?' Excuse me. Hmm. 2.5 hours? Hmm. Anybody else have Paramount Plus? I got Paramount Plus and I can't get it to turn on. It keeps saying not available right now. I didn't know if they shut down Paramount Plus and they're just ripping everybody off for the payments. I actually canceled my Paramount Plus effective in April before it bills again. But I'd like to see the rest of the, you know, what's on. I watched that new movie Roadhouse on Prime Video. That was pretty good. Damn. I don't watch basketball. Huh. I know it is. I am the guy of givers, man. I'm telling you, I just canceled the last ad. I know. I know. I don't like watching basketball. I don't like watching golf. I don't watch NFL. I do watch Major League Baseball and I do watch um, college football. Of course, gymnastics and beach volleyball and um, handball, beach handball, or whatever that is. Yeah, of course. Well, they can't, Junkyard. Ask Woody Harrelson. He'll tell you he can't. Wesley Snipes can prove it. Yeah. I do watch bowling too. They even made a movie about it. You're right. Um, Talked to Kevin this morning and Dan on video. And I said hi to the sisters, and they snuck up behind them, and they were talking to me, saying they were having a great time at Kevin's house. It's almost like they're going to move in, I think. So I don't know. So Dan was right there. The phone call. He can attest to it. So. I know. She sure does, doesn't she? I think she's tired of all these crooked bastards herself, you know. So they wouldn't like me up there. Yeah. I'd get the dirt on all of them, and then I would start saying stuff during congressional hearings. Oh, is that true, Senator? Just like all the money you took from the Coca-Cola company when they offered you the money? Yeah. Or just, like the oil companies the other day when they offered you all that money to vote no? Just like that, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah. The swamp would be writhing with alligators. Rake fights. Oh, I understand that there, Amish. I thought that Tony Babaluski was going to tell that one guy to go F himself. I thought that would have been good. What are they going to do? Hey, I'm here to testify. Let me talk and shut the hell up. I like watching Kennedy. Yeah, from Louisiana. He's funnier than hell, too. He is a master. Yeah. You know why? Aliens won't invade Washington, D.C., do you? Yeah. They're looking for intelligent life, and you ain't going to find it there. Oh, yeah, she lost against Babaluski, yeah. Where's the crime? RICO. What? That RICO is a phrase. What's the crime? He violated the RICO clause. Yeah. Yeah, she's so damn dumb, she makes herself look stupid. Yeah. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great night. God bless. Prayers and peace. Take care, and I will see you in the morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard. If you're so inclined to join me and I can make it there. Y'all have a blessed night and take care.